Hey guys, Joe here, and here I am to talk to you about the 4 key mistakes that I see a lot of low to mid-level players make, mostly low-level players though, especially right when they get into Super Smash Bros. 4. They really do this a lot, and I do hope that this can give you a little bit of a recognition of you doing this, and then hopefully give you a chance to improve. If this video does help you, make sure to press that like button, or if it just does make you remember something that you just really needed to improve on. Thank you guys for watching though, and let's get this started. The first key mistake that I see a lot of low-level players do is just rolling a lot. Now, in Smash 4, rolling and spot dodging are both great tactics, but they are overused a lot by low-level players and people on For Glory or just people online in general with lag. Now, these things are not completely safe, and if you use them at the wrong time, you'll be really punished greatly by a higher-level player. With these new better rolls in this game and the spot dodges that are also pretty good, we have come to forget all the situations that you could get out in other ways than just rolling. Now, what are these other ways that you can get out of an attack? Well, first, you could just try to run away and reposition yourself. Second, you could just jump out of it, which you can do a lot of the time instead of just air dodging or something like that. Third, you could just try to hit them with a nair or a jab and just try to collide with them or do the same damage. A lot of people just try to roll away, but you could just jab them and it'll just stop them. Or you could just jump right over them or just run right past them. A lot of this stuff will actually work. It's just a lot of mind games that you have to start to try to do instead of just rolling away. There are a ton of ways to get around the map in this game and be safe, and rolling isn't the only one. Even though rolling is very strong, it's not the only type of movement you really want to do. If you do want to get a little bit better about this, then I'd say play some matches online and just try not to roll at all. Maybe 10, 20 matches, something like that. If you do this, it'll give you pretty much a few bad games at the beginning, but it can really help you realize all the other options your character has other than rolling and can really help you improve in that way. Now, the next key mistake I see a lot is people trying to improve only on the For Glory mode. Now, For Glory is a great way to improve at the very start, but it will really not make you the best or take you that high or very far on your journey. High-skilled players can pretty much murder everybody on that, so it's a good place to start, but not one to get good. Now, fighting on For Glory can teach you some really bad habits like rolling a lot, spamming projectiles because they just work against other people on For Glory, and maybe just grabbing because most enemies won't punish you for grabbing on For Glory. Now, I'm not saying practice versus very high skill level players like some people on Anther's Ladder, but I'd say try to find some people in your area nearby you with a level of skill similar to you, or just play versus people like that are streaming on Twitch. Play versus either the streamers or play versus people in the chat. Just try to find a sparring partner just by doing this over and over again, and then just match them over and over again. Make sure that you just keep doing this and trying to find a few sparring partners, and then try to get people not in For Glory, but just in everything. And if you keep fighting each other, you'll just get better and better, both of you, and you can both easily help each other improve. But do make sure you have multiple sparring partners, or else you will only get good at one matchup, and that really doesn't help way too much. Now, the next key mistake I see a lot is people either putting themselves on a high horse or putting themselves as complete trash. Now, in this game, what I see a lot is that when a person is generally better than everybody or just most of the people in the friend group, they want to just fight people that are stronger and just have a lot of competition. They're really accustomed to beating all their friends, so they expect to win against this better competition. But when they eventually lose, this inexperience can really make them not want to keep playing, and just a lot of people will expect to win a lot when they have just been beating their friends, even though they really don't have way too much of a skill level. So that can be kind of hard. You may just be expecting to win and you can lose, and this is one thing you just have to get used to. You have to get ready to lose. It's not bad to lose, it can help you a lot. But the other thing is, a second mistake that a lot of people do, is that they say they're not good at this game, and whatever I do is really bad, and I'm just terrible. Somebody may be stomped the first time playing against a very good opponent at a competition pretty much, and they may just think, I'm complete trash, I can't get better, and just give up on perfecting themselves and improving themselves. Now, this is also very bad. Of course, you do not want to stop like working your way up the ladder, and really you just have to keep trying, and you can't just give up after losing. A lot of people do just think, I'm not good at this game, but everybody was bad at this game. You have to realize that everybody was bad, and you can become good if you do put in the time. Now, I think to really succeed, you have to kind of put the I'm good and I'm bad kind of a little balance to keep your mindset so you're a little bit modest, but at the same time, you're really willing to just go out and try to win a lot. Now, the final thing I want to talk about is people doing the same combos over and over again, not really thinking of anything new. Now, the biggest thing that I see low players doing that really keeps them from not improving is just doing the same combos over and over again. Now, this may seem like not too bad of a strategy, pretty much a lot of people do this, but in reality, it's pretty horrible once the opponent knows how to DI. Well, pretty much, they can just get out of a lot of those situations after that. After a few games of using the same combos on the same opponent, also, they'll just kind of know when to air dodge, and after they know all this stuff, you'll be in really big trouble. Most people know the character's bread and butters, but so do the enemies, so they can really see all your bread and butters coming. But in high level play, you can really see these high level players not always going for these combos, but going for mix-ups that are a lot different. For example, if you're playing somebody like Luigi, normally you'd go down throw, fair, something like that. But instead you could go down throw, neutral air, and then try to go for an up air. Down throw, down air, try to get the spike, get a re-grab, or just down throw, back air to try to do a lot of damage. While this might be a little bit harder to do, and it may not always have the best results, it can be a really good mix-up, and you really do need those mix-ups in order to get the exact damage and get the combos. A lot of the times, some of the combo moves that are true combos can be getting out of or have a lot of counterplay within them, so really you'll just want to learn a lot of other combos and just try out your own combos. You have to really be creative, you have to try out some new interesting tactics and string themselves together. Just you do it, don't always follow other people, just try to think of combos by yourself, just work at it and keep playing, and over a long period of battles you'll just start doing better and better and better once you start making up more combos and more strings other than just the bread and butter ones. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment in particular if you are a new player and if any of these tips did help. These are of course triggered more for new players at low level, but if you're a middle or high level player you may be able to show this to one of your friends and it might be able to give them a little confidence boost or just kind of help them improve. I hope that this did help you or your friend. Thank you guys for watching though, and I'll see you all next time.